Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Dude, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. We did it. Everybody give themselves a round of applause.
Woo! Why?
We went an hour without talking coaching search.
Yeah.
So we're doing it now?
Yeah, we're doing it now. But we did an hour, y'all. An hour.
There's no updates on it.
That is big.
Plain.
Well, don't worry. I'm throwing it to Tay here because Tay updated the document here. Matt Campbell, potentially to Arkansas.
A lot of smoke on it yesterday. A lot of the guys that are hosting radio shows in the Little Rock area were throwing out that like there's a lot of smoke around Matt Campbell. I think that would be a home run hire. I mean, if I could find an A+ hire for Arkansas, it's Matt Campbell. He's been awesome at Iowa State. I mean, we talk about it every offseason. Is this the offseason that Matt Campbell finally takes a job? And, I mean, maybe it is. I mean, if I'm Arkansas, I'm doing everything I can to make this hire. I think he'd be awesome there.
Matt Campbell's the head coach at Iowa State.
Yeah, just look that up.
I knew I saw his face.
I agree. Matt Campbell.
No, but seriously.
He won Farmageddon.
Historically, it's something like
he's a really good coach.
They only had 1 or 2 9-win seasons in their program history before Campbell got there. He's working on number 4, potentially. So, I mean, he's been incredible there.
And he's been loyal. I mean, he has been super loyal to Iowa State. I mean, he's been up for, like, NFL jobs. And he stayed there. So, look, that would be a great one. But yesterday I'm sitting there and I'm doing off campus and I'm starting to think about all the jobs that are open outside of LSU and Florida because those have been the loudest. I'm like, Arkansas has been kind of quiet. And I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. There's a guy that honestly should probably be in the same conversation as Lane Kiffin for some of these jobs that nobody's talking about. He's a guy that has Arkansas ties because he played quarterback from 2002 to 2004 there. And that's Rhett Lashley at SMU. Rhett Lashley's 37-15 as a head coach at SMU. He went 7-6, 11-3, 11-3, and this year he's 8-3, but 6-1 in conference play and still has a chance to make it to the ACC championship game. And if you win that, you go to the playoff. He went to the playoff last year. Mm-hmm. He's 27-4 in conference play as a head coach. Why are we not talking about Rhett Lashley for some of these jobs? Let's take LSU out of it. If I'm Arkansas, and look, SMU's got deep pockets. We've all been to that campus, Highland Park.
Yeah, it'd be hard to leave SMU.
It'd be very hard to leave SMU. But
for any job.
Rhett Lashley played quarterback at Arkansas. He's from Springdale, Arkansas. He coached at Arkansas as soon as he basically got done. After he went to Springdale, Arkansas High School, coaching him for a little bit. I think Gus Malzahn was maybe the head coach at the time. And goes to Arkansas as a GA. And he's been an offensive coordinator at Samford, Arkansas State, Auburn, UConn, SMU, Miami. 37-15. You've got Arkansas ties. You led a team to a playoff. If I'm the Razorbacks, I know it would be hard, but I would try everything I could to get Rhett Lashley.
I mean, the way you laid it out, yeah. I mean, I hadn't heard his name
At all.
brought up
That's what I'm saying.
anywhere.
I've seen it a little for Florida early.
Yeah.
Early on, he was like one of the names brought up, but outside of that, no.
Right. I mean, I don't know what's his contract position right now. Like, because there's good
He
coaches
signed
all
an
over the
extension
place,
not
right?
that long ago, but like
There's good coaches all over the country that aren't on any of these lists, and I'm assuming because it's job security, it's contract security.
I mean, he just signed one like within this year. I think it was a 2-year extension, but again, like that doesn't really.
I mean,
That doesn't.
does,
But it doesn't speak in absolutes to I can't leave.
right.
Through 2030.
Yeah. I'm not saying it wouldn't be expensive, but if I'm
It'd be
Arkansas
super expensive. Yeah.
and I got the Walmart pockets, I got a Walmart logo literally on my field.
Yeah.
Well, man, you know what? I'm gonna find a way.
I would say the
You're gonna have
Walmart
to
money
sell me on
equals
Fayetteville.
probably is tied with the SMU type money.
Yeah. Right.
But SMU would be a tough,
It'd
really
be-
tough
I know.
place to
I'm
leave.
just saying, like,
Wait, did this Lashley fella, he actually play?
no.
I mean, you had Matt
Just
Jones
Matt
there.
Jones.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It's
maybe
so
he's mad
funny
at
when
him.
you
no, I mean, would you be mad? Matt Jones was a unicorn. He was a freak.
Jake, when you were
But if
like,
I
yeah,
didn't
this guy
play, I
played.
wouldn't have a lot of loyalty. If I didn't play.
I don't know.
What about you? If you didn't play,
I don't think I
I don't
would.
know. I don't know.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't know.
He's also from the state of
be me.
Arkansas too. I think that does matter a little bit. So like, it was probably one of those things where it's like, yeah, I couldn't beat out Matt
He went
Jones.
back and coaches
but
at GA there.
maybe
afterwards.
he grew up as an Arkansas State fan. I don't know.
You gonna leave SMU for Arkansas State?
No, not leaving. I'm not. There's not many places I would leave SMU for.
Right.
You got a little bias because it's pretty close to your hometown.
Yeah.
But
But
I'll
just
back
like-
you up because here comes the chat. Oh, you're from Dallas anyway. It's an incredible area.
I mean,
It is
Highland
an incredible
Park
area.
is-
It's Highland Park. It's like all the money you
Awesome.
want.
and
Yeah.
those people want to be good at football real bad.
And
Yeah.
they were like better at NIL than anybody before NIL was even
That's
a
right.
thing, like 40 years ago.
True.
So they already
True.
have proven that they can do it well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised we haven't heard.
I
Arkansas
agree
is
with you.
trying.
I would assume that
Like, his resume is better than some people's that everybody's trying to get.
Lane.
I mean,
I think it's
I know
comparable.
it's hard because he made the playoff and out of the ACC. I think Ole Miss would have obviously made
Yeah,
the playoff
clearly,
out of the
yeah.
ACC.
There's no
But
like.
I'm saying, like, he's got a great resume.
Yeah.
I mean, 27-4 in conference play.
He's been a good coordinator at a bunch of spots too. Like it's not just SMU.
He has failed less than Lane. I'll say that.
Yeah.
probably.
Lane had at least moments everywhere he was outside of Oakland, and I don't think outside of Vince Lombardi anybody could have won in Oakland during that time.
No, Vince wouldn't win him.
I don't think anybody was.
No.
It was bad. It was bad. I mean, I played against him twice a year. It was bad. So Lane's never really like complete. I mean, anywhere he was, you can find big moments, big wins. Like Tennessee has like he beat Georgia, even had some big wins at USC. So Oakland, or the Raiders.
Mulligan.
I give him Mulligan to anybody that played there or coached there during that time.
That's my big concern about Lane. That's my one concern about Lane.
Is how much he moves.
He's an habitual itch scratcher.
Okay, right. I agree. But he's been in Ole Miss for 6. If you get 6 years out of Lane Kiffin,
Oh, I get that.
that's plenty.
That's the
That means
that-
you're gonna,
that's
you
the
know.
only thing out of anybody. I would never be worried about him leaving to another school. I would be worried about him seeing, man, one time I failed
Right.
was in the NFL.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying like kind of like when Saban left to go to the NFL.
I need to write that.
I have to. I have to.
But
do
you're right. Like 6 years with an elite coach is.
I'll tell you
hell
what.
of a
Like
run.
I've always, since this started, I said always. If Lane's a coach, like I've been excited, no question about it. I think he's a great football coach. I get giddy watching that guy set up an offensive drive. It's awesome.
It's great.
It's poetry in motion. After having to watch LSU versus Western Kentucky, and I'm not trying to be funny, but the way that we set offensive football back years, I've never wanted Lane Kiffin more after watching that game. That was hard for me as an offensive player to sit there and watch and go through and call. Like, it was frustrating to say the least.
Jake, you know how much I love watching film.
Yeah.
I love it. I love watching film. I can watch it all day long. I could do that could be my job.
Outside of your family and card breaks, I think it's your third most loved thing.
I love it. Yeah. And I didn't watch halfway into the third quarter. I was like, I got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. I don't mind saying it was the toughest game I've ever had to sit there and call.
How many pencils you break?
I went to pins because I knew the pencils would be a bad idea.
I mean, don't break pins, bud.
No, like my move was like to put it right here and see how I'm like squeezing the top, like this thumb's going this way, the middle finger's going down. Just continue like just doing that, doing that.
Fingers are giant. Like the camera doesn't even do it justice. You gotta see these things.
Like so mad.
It looks like he's holding a crayon.
It really does.
Y'all, I didn't even watch the full game. I started playing Candy Crush.
And you know what? And also Candy Crush.
I did.
And like I don't, like
I'm on level like 1,000.
And I'll give my guy Chris Blair. I'm gonna give our voice of the Tigers a lot of credit. Like he gives me a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
To kind of say what I see.
Yeah.
And it was frustrating. And like he was allowing me to kind of dive into it a little bit. So I appreciate that.
And I don't think anybody in that building over there either would say anything different, right? Like
there's no way they could.
Yeah, there's no way they can. And like I think all the truths that we
20
try to
straight passes and not having a running back carry the ball against the 108th ranked rush defense. No, there's nobody would be like, it was a good plan. It was a good idea.
And like you can watch that. And the reason why I like to watch film is because you're watching scheme, you're watching individual matchups, you're watching you're watching a chess match between two different coordinators try to trick each other, try to fool each other, try to disguise things. And then you get to see people kicking each other's ass. Like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sport. And then you watch it. This is one of those films you can't watch and be like, man, we left so much out there because we didn't leave anything out there. Like there wasn't anything out there to be made. Like the schematically, it's just flawed.
Sometimes I do forget. Shout out to Chris in the Bayou Fort chat. I forget that we're on camera in the booth.
Oh, yeah. I forget that too.
Are you really?
We're on camera, yeah.
Inside the booth or whatever.
I have some Jay Cutler level bad body language because I forget that the camera's on.
Oh.
So Chris said, yeah, Jake, we could tell on the YouTube stream.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
I forget sometimes. Ooh, what game was it that might have been Ole Miss, maybe Vanderbilt, man. I gave a good old like threw my pencil like this, just kind of like tossed it like in frustration and then like good like hard open hand slam on the desk.
Yep.
Sorry about that YouTube stream.
And then like you're writing your game notes down and it's just like 4-letter word after 4-letter word.
Were you a real hand hit the table, Matt, or were you like a Brian Kelly?
Oh no,
that was a fist. Okay.
I was pissed.
By the way, LSU's making it hard for Brian Kelly to get another job, right?
I did see that.
I just don't really feel like he's
free
looking
my boy
for
BK.
it.
Oh.
I guess.
We turn him from a loser to a weekend winner?
No.
Is he a weekend winner now?
What
No, because you still went out there and made that about you.
I'm not trying to be funny. I wonder which job.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Would
like
he be?
I just don't
Penn
even
State?
feel like maybe.
Because right now, Penn State.
If they want the same person but older.
He is contractually obligated, if he is terminated, to do his due diligence and in good faith try to seek another job. And they're trying to posture and say, I can't do that because you're not telling me what is happening.
Right.
LSU is in the wrong. LSU's in the wrong on this.
No, for sure, but it's also just lawyers being lawyers.
Yeah, it's lawyers being lawyers right now. But like he has to go try to find another job in good faith. Now, what metric are they determining like in good faith or like he's actually trying to do it? But he's saying, I can't do that. You want me to go find another job? Can't do it. So you're telling me I'm fired, but I'm not fired.
Well, they officially fired him last week on Friday.
With cause or just because?
Just because they don't like him.
Because they don't like him.
Because he was losing.
It's fine.
You were talking about what job he would get.
But with cause, to answer your question.
I don't know why this has happened since the day Brian Kelly got fired at LSU. The fake firing, the Sunday. He keeps getting connected to Michigan State. Everyone keeps saying in national circles, if Michigan State opens up, Brian Kelly will take that job. Yeah. He apparently likes that job. They are 3-8 right now under Jonathan Smith. Not looking like they're going to go anywhere anytime soon. So if that job comes open, every single person I've heard mention that job, first name out of their mouth has been Brian Kelly for whatever reason.
Did it look like Brian Kelly wanted to continue coaching?
No.
Did not.
I mean, how old's Kelly
that's
now?
what I told. Like, that's what I said after. Like, he's trying to get that full amount because if I were him, like, I would just retire with that full amount.
Was he 64?
Now, these coaches are built way different than you and I.
I just don't know if Brian Kelly's built that way, though.
Right? No.
Doesn't
It's
seem
fair
like
to
it.
your point. So I do radio with Jimbo every single Tuesday. That man has accomplished everything you can accomplish. Got a national championship as an assistant and a head coach. He got $70-something million. And
Right.
when I say that man wants to coach so bad,
Yeah.
so now he's not gonna take any job, but like he wants to coach. Like he's got an itch, and he's like, man, there's things that I know now that I want to do with some of the things that have changed in college football. He's like, I promise you, I've got a plan in place. And I'm like sitting there thinking, like, Coach, you've done you've gotten to the top of the mountain.
Right.
You've got 70-something million. This man loves to be outdoors, hunting, fishing. There's a lot of people that would just go do that forever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something like
He's a coach. He is a coach.
There's something
look at
that
James
just
Franklin.
bothers him that he wants to.
He's a coach.
And Jimbo's
I mean-
and for Jimbo's resume, Jimbo's 128-48 as a head coach.
Ooh.
He was 45-25 at A&M.
Yeah.
27-21 in SEC play. Now, this is not for here, so please don't go to Tiger Droppings and say Hester's trying to get Jimbo at LSU. I'm not trying to get that at all. It wouldn't be the right move for anybody.
Right.
But there's a lot of jobs that are open right now, and all these candidates that people are talking about. Jimbo's resume is 10 times what James Franklin's is, as far as actually winning something.
Yeah.
It's just conference championships, national championships. It's just so funny. Like Virginia Tech's running to hire James Franklin, and Jimbo just sitting over there wanting to coach. And so coaching searches, like to me, is like a lot of them don't make a lot of sense.
And while I understand that, I actually I can get that. Brian Kelly was like taking vacations during bye week. So I just don't feel like he's built the same as a Jimbo Fisher or like a James Franklin even.
Oh, no.
That's what
But,
makes
like,
it great ones
BK
great.
and Jimbo would never be distant cousins to each
Right.
other.
No.
And how they go about their business.
Well, and then think about James Franklin. He went on game day literally 4 days after he was fired. And he said, we're going to win somewhere else. He walked away from $40 million last weekend. Like he was owed $49 million. He's now owed $9 million because he wanted to bet on himself at Virginia Tech. So like to y'all's point, yeah, a lot of coaches are built like that. But when Kelly got that big contract, he just seemed like he was like, hey, it's LSU. The last 3 coaches here have won national championships. I got a cushy deal. I can just cruise my way to winning.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to win. Everybody wants to win. I don't think he did the things necessary in order to win.
Now, I might be in the minority here, and y'all can tell me if I am. And in the chat, please tell me if I'm wrong or if y'all disagree with me. LSU needs to pay that man his buyout and get rid of it.
Yes.
You fired him because he lost at football.
Yes.
Okay, you might have other things on him. I don't know what you got. Apparently you think you got something. That's not why you fired him. It might have all added up and you put it in the cookie jar and it was part of it. But you fired him because he lost at football. Pay that man what you signed up for and be done with it. LSU, Brian Kelly did a lot. So I'm glad he's gone as a head coach. He did a lot of cringy things. He did a lot of things that came out after the firing that I'm glad it's over with. Glad that experiment is done and on to the next thing. I get it. But you signed a contract with him. Pay the man that money.
Yeah.
And move on. I hate that he gets it, but it's a contract in place. Don't try to get around it. I think it's dumb.
I'm with you.
Obviously they think they got something. But this whole, we didn't fire you, it wasn't official, blah, blah, blah.
It's
Yeah.
been messy.
I said
It's
it in
just-
the break, but nobody appreciates optics anymore.
Just
It looks really bad.
look,
Yeah.
I don't care what you try to spin. And maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not an attorney. But you fired him because he wasn't good at being a head football coach for LSU. Nothing else is the reason you fired him. Because I promise you, if he was winning, they'd overlook anything he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anything. I'll take that back. But a lot. So
Whatever.
let me know if I'm wrong.
No, whatever it is to get past this and to move forward, Taylor, I see that clock, bro. Is like whatever that is, I'm with you. Like, get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to move on. You don't need to be like in the headlines today on ESPN.com. It's yet again, it's another story about another turn in this coaching search and how it's all played out. I'm with you. Like, whatever moving on looks like, do it.
Yeah, I mean,
and get it done.
Yeah.
You already offered him $30 million. It's like an admission of guilt there, right?
And it's the least, like right now, the top headlines, ESPN.com. Attorneys, LSU saga hindering Kelly job. Tennessee.
Just pay the man money. Apparently you got it.
All right. Taylor, take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com. GEAUX, Tommies with a Y.com. When you go to the website, you'll clearly see the difference, what sets them apart. You'll see the gallery of work that they've done here in the greater Baton Rouge area. You'll see testimonials of past clients. You're going to love working with Tommy and the team. You're also going to see the awards that they stack year after year after year. 2025 Advocate Best Windows. That went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. And, I mean, incredible people. Tommy, member of the Golden Band from Tigerland. That's what brought him here to Baton Rouge. He is LSU in Louisiana through and through. GoTommies.com.
Did he play neck?
Probably.
Not a big deal. So if you have a project happening, whether it's a little renovation, maybe you're building a home, maybe you just have to replace a couple of things, make sure Tommy's is one of those contractors you call to talk about the project. Let him see the expertise. Let him give you a pricing. Let him show you why he's Angie's List Super Service Award winner every year since 2016. So reliable, integrity, and efficient. Right there. GoTommys.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Coming up in the next segment, OTB Mailbag. So go ahead and get your questions inside the Bayou 4 chat.
I saw this headline right here on the TV. I didn't know Joe Burrow is set to start.
Yeah, Sir Joseph.
Versus the Ravens.
Let's go,
this
baby.
Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
So eat a little turkey. Watch a little Joe Burrow.
I think that's the late game, too.
Oh, yeah.
That day, right, Tay-Tay?
Yeah, so it goes Lions, Packers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good
little slate for Thanksgiving.
Not bad.
I know
It's
the
usually
Bengals'
the
record's
Packers
not
Lions.
great, but they're getting Joe Burrow back. So that'd be fun.
It'll be super fun for us.
Yeah.
Here in Louisiana.
Friends and family.
Friends and family game.
All right. I do want to continue some of this coaching search talk. And again, like we haven't dived really in LSU. Like I just want to look at it from everyone's perspective because we talked about, Matt Campbell potentially being a candidate at Arkansas. Why is Rhett Lashley not a candidate at Arkansas? We talked about LSU just, hey, finally moving on, whatever it takes from Brian Kelly, get that over with. So, he can go look for a job and you can hire your new head coach, and that can be that. For Penn State, Tay-Tay, Eli Drinkwitz, Brian Daboll, a couple names you hear, maybe Pat Fitzgerald, which would actually be a great hire.
Booker threw out Pat Fitzgerald yesterday. Booker McFarland said, look, this is a guy that's had a lot of success here.
Done a lot with a little.
And that was his point. He's like, he had success in the Big Ten at Northwestern.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hire Pat Fitzgerald. Brian Daboll's a name they keep bringing up. That's a choice.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd go that way. I want somebody who's been a college head coach, just personally.
Okay. Why?
I think the game is completely different than when Brian Daboll was an offensive coordinator for a little bit at Alabama. I think college coaches are college coaches. NFL coaches are NFL coaches. The fact that we can kind of on one hand tell you the ones that have had success in both.
Yeah. I think going college to the NFL is much more difficult than the other way around.
The greatest coach that we've ever seen in the NFL is struggling.
Yeah, he's
right
also
now.
gone off the deep end. So, I mean, he's at an adult cheerleading event.
Which, okay.
My God.
Did y'all see
what are we
that
doing?
team that she is on?
Wait, are we talking about Jordan and Bill?
Yes. It's like 35-year-old men competing in a competition. The team in front of them were like 18.
Yo, that.
So let's not.
To each their own.
She's staying active.
To each their own.
That's like people playing intramural softball. Like, I don't really have an issue with that. But
I don't have a problem with it, but like, if I'm playing intramural softball, I don't think Katie's coming to watch.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And
Cooking dinner.
And Katie's not 50 years older than you.
That's true, too.
That is also true.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
but
like
wait, did y'all see that? Also, wait, is this what y'all were talking about? The girl, the sister-in-law, or Bill Belichick's daughter-in-law, like went off on her apparently.
Oh, I did not. I know.
Yeah.
I did not.
And she's like saying that she's saying that she's suing Pablo Torre.
I did see that. He does talk about them a lot.
This Belichick thing is weird.
He talks about them a lot.
He talks about them and just like, I don't know.
I don't. Only clips I ever see because I don't follow him or anything, but it finds its way to me is him talking about Belichick.
What was really weird was when he found her in the stands at a game and like years ago, like 5 years ago or something like that, and it was like the panoramic of all the fans in the entire stadium, and he found Jordan.
It's weird.
Oh wow,
it's creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like a little too obsessed.
Yeah, I just like I said,
Pablo, calm down.
Every time that I see him, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we got distracted there.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, it's funny because look, when you look at the picture, these guys are in their mid-30s.
Oh, my guy on the
like
right, no, mid-30s. My guy on the right, top right, he's with me. He's Mike Gundy at least.
Yeah.
And then like
he's a man. He's 40.
The girls in the pink bows look like significantly younger, and then they're like.
Now I did see some videos. It looked like they were pretty good. They were doing some moves.
I'm sure they're good. I don't think you go out there if you're not.
Bill Belichick was there watching his girlfriend. Anyway, weird look.
Right, yeah.
So we got distracted. So what I was trying to say was I think it's easier to go from NFL to college than college to NFL because let's take Bill Belichick aside. That's an outlier. He was bad in the NFL in the last couple of years. But if you took a innovative offensive mind or defensive mind in the NFL, what people do in the NFL is 10 times better than what they do in college. The NFL football game is a better product than college football. Now, I know people love college football, but I'm just saying from a X's and O's performance standpoint, it's better. So I look around the college football landscape at all the offenses being run, and I see a lot of clap counts. I see a lot of fake claps. You don't see that in the NFL. You see real football. You see guys get under the center. You see balanced attacks. If you took someone like Ben Johnson or Kyle Shanahan or Josh McDaniels, if you took them and you took an offensive mind, let's say Brian
Josh
Daboll
McDaniels only works in one spot.
Right, I got it. If you take them and you put them into a talented team with a lot of talent, they're going to destroy teams with those offensive schemes. Like,
could a college player? This is me. This is rhetorical. Could a college kid pick up their schemes?
Yeah, for sure. Could they pick it up? Yeah, 100%. I mean, you got to teach it the right way.
Yeah,
and maybe it's a little bit dumbed down, but like, I go and I was doing this before the show, and at some point during this show, I'd like to get to it. I was looking up the passing charts of LSU.
Yep.
And looking at like how few times they throw it over the middle. And then I was looking at like who I think are some of the top offensive minds and offenses in the NFL, and looking at their passing chart. And I'd like to just kind of go through that website at some point today and just like click through different weeks of the year, different teams, and LSU different weeks of the year, and show you. And that's all because it's scheme.
Right.
There's not a lot of top tier college teams that are going under center these days. It's something
even on the 1 yard line.
Even on the 1 yard line. And the NFL is probably doing it more now than they were doing it 10 years ago. More consistently in the best offenses. So I'd like to take a look at it, look at that passing chart. But I think if you took someone that's like currently like in their prime as coaching and had a good offensive mind or a defensive mind, and you put them at the college level and you implemented that instead of the, copy and paste, clap count type offenses that you see around college football right now, then I think it'd be a difference maker. I was even looking at some of the top offenses in college that like there's not a ton of offenses attacking the middle of the field, which is wild to me.
In college,
maybe that's why you're starting to see a lot of really good defenses emerge in college football.
Yeah, true. In college, to not attack the middle of the field, it is the Grand Canyon in college with how far the hashes are.
Linebackers and safeties just don't understand their role well enough to cover the full middle of the field. And you're like, well, it's such a tight area. Well, no, it's not.
No, not
You got so many different levels. There's so much more windows and levels that you can attack as opposed to outside. Because the ball's in the air less time. It's easier to throw to the quarterback. You can see it better.
You know who's being really quiet on all this coaching search front? The Auburn Tigers. And they're typically loud.
The quiet ones.
Now, we're being pretty loud over here, Bo. Pretty loud over here in Baton Rouge. But Auburn's typically loud. They were trying to hire Lane Kiffin like 2 years ago. And, Kiffin was there till the finish line, decided to stay at Ole Miss, and that's when they go with Hugh Freeze. Not a lot coming from the Plains right now. I think it's actually a good thing for them because, like I said, they've messed it up when they've been loud. John Summerall to Auburn?
Seems to be the popular choice right now.
Ooh, someone makes a great point. Mr. Brown Williams in the chat here. He's arguing with you, Jake, saying you need head coaching experience, which I don't believe that you do. Kirby Smart, Dan Lanning, Ryan Day, Clark Lee, Marcus Freeman, Dabo Sweeney, Dillingham. I mean, everybody was a coordinator at some point. Everybody's a first-time head coach at some point.
Yeah, those guys were all in college. That was my point. It wasn't that he didn't have – my point was, like, college experience too. Like all of those guys you just mentioned were college coaches.
I just think at some point it's going to matter less, especially as people continue to get paid more. And
you can definitely be a coordinator in college and get a college job. My whole point was he hasn't been
But why? Why does that matter?
In the college game.
Why does it matter?
Why does what matter? I just think they're different. I think there's pro coaches and I think there's college coaches. Like we can count, like I said, on one hand of the guys that have had success.
There definitely is, but there can
be Pete Carroll, Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer.
Yeah, there's guys in the pros that don't want anything to do with college football because
Jim
Harbaugh. Gosh, how did I forget him? Duh, just coaching my team. That's about it.
Because a lot of pro coaches do not want to coach in college. There's some say it can't be done.
Oh, I'm not speaking in absolutes here. Again, there's been examples. I'm just saying it wouldn't be my first choice for them. John Summerall grew up in Huntsville, by the way, in Alabama.
Nice little city.
Although he played at Kentucky, so maybe he's waiting on Mark Stoops to get fired.
Kentucky's a good job if you can get it.
Isn't it?
Look how long Mark Stoops has been there.
True.
Longest tenure in the SEC by
I think he's just staying Tulane for as long as he wants.
Why not? Grass isn't always greener.
It's actually blue up there.
It's true. A lot of bluegrass. Lots of bluegrass. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, OTB Mailbag here on, you guessed it, OTB.
Off the bench.
Since it's always a great time to go for Dose, it was a tailgating weekend at home this last weekend, last one of the year. Hopefully you took our advice and did go for Dose. You know a really good time, though?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, my gosh. You got all the great food. You got a little full belly. Sit down, relax, get on the couch, turn on one of the 3 great football games we've got coming up in the NFL. Ice cold Dos Equis makes it utopic.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all are anything like us on Thanksgiving, like the holidays, like Christmas meal too. We like to bust out the fancy plates and the fancy glasses. So now's your time to really church it up a little bit. Get your Dos Equis, pour it in one of them fancy glasses. Make sure it's ice cold. Make sure you cut yourself a fancy lime and put it in there. A little Mexican lager. Hey, Thanksgiving, it's holiday week. It's a great time for a beer. And when you do it, make sure it's Dos Equis.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, and welcome back in OTB. Before we get to mailbag, I want to remind you about our friends over at Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com is the website. Go check out what they can do for you, what dream they can build in your backyard, in your space. They have done it for many here in the greater Baton Rouge area. They can do it for you. Your dream pool is that. It's your dream. So go check out the gallery work. Maybe you take something from here, take something from there, put it all together. We call that an amalgamation.
Can I get a hot tub?
You can get that too. Yes, you can. Check out the financing options as well right there on the homepage, russellpools.com, russellpools.com. All right, let's get to a little OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Off the Bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB mailbag. If it's not Lane, go around the room. Who is it? I guess who would you want? Would you want to be the second choice?
Yeah, we're turnover chaining it right now.
Kenny Dillingham.
That's what I was going to go with.
You can still do it.
No, it's boring though. Chip Kelly.
Okay. He's available. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Recently available,
Did you?
actually.
Yeah, why not?
As a coordinator or the coach?
He was just getting paid $6 million per year to be an offensive coordinator with the Raiders. That's wild behavior.
I like Dillingham, but I think I'm gonna go Drinkwitz.
Dillingham would actually be my choice for sure.
Yeah.
Then it'd be Dillingham then
Just to go different, I'm gonna go Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, kind of been on the Dillingham. I'll switch to John Summerall. I like John Summerall.
Predictable.
Okay.
Someone said Tom Herman.
Tom Herman.
The answer is Kenny Dillingham. Like for me, for Matt,
I think it's Dillingham.
like all of us, Alondra likes Dillingham. Like,
Yeah, I think Team OTB would fully get behind Kenny Dillingham.
Yeah.
If it's not Lane.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would get behind Dillingham regardless.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Dilly.
For sure.
Can I say that?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Taylor doesn't.
It's not-
Taylor like is
Dos
also mimics most of LSU fan base. So he doesn't like drink.
Right.
But I could get behind that as well.
It's not that I don't like Drink as a coach. I just and I don't know.
There's two things that I think
Jake
most LSU fan bases want. One is to maintain the current defensive staff, which he would do.
Yeah.
And the second, run the football, which he can do.
At an
Those are two
incredibly high
things
level.
that you want LSU to be able to do.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
know
get
what
it.
mean.
He kind of looks like a nerd. Got it.
But if you're a nerd, then you're smart, and then you're good at.
Not all nerds are smart.
My last thing about Drink, because I don't feel like you can get in that today.
How are you a nerd and not smart?
He is not what he looks like. I've had Drink probably more than any coach ever, as far as interviews.
Peter.
That's my thing. Like, not necessarily as a nerd, and you know him a lot better than me. It's just, when I hear him and all that, you laid out the day after Kelly got fired. You wanted a fiery guy. You wanted a guy this. Like, to me, just outside looking in, he doesn't portray that. I like him as a coach. I just don't know how well he would fit here. That's my only thing.
I think of the people that are said to be available, he would be my third, probably.
Peter Burns said that, like, whenever he asks, like, people will tell him, like, the sneaky, most physical team that we've played is Missouri.
Yeah. I mean, it's on tape, for
Yeah,
sure.
I feel like if you're a physical team, then you need a fiery coach, and you need somebody who's not a nerd.
Yeah.
And maybe he looks like one, but do we know that he's a nerd?
Right.
I know he's not, but
yeah.
I heard Peter say that too, and he was like, I talked to coaches all over the country. I'm like, tell me one coach that's a little bit under the radar, and they're all like,
it's Eli. Yeah.
I mean, you go talk to Blake Baker and Jake Olson and Kevin Peoples.
They love
but
it.
again,
And those guys are
But
hard
guess
nosed.
what?
He wears glasses.
Unacceptable.
Which is weird.
Unacceptable.
Kurt
He doesn't
Signetti
fit.
looks like a
He doesn't
nerd.
fit.
Like,
He's
what
got
are we
glasses.
talking about? Kurt Signetti's over here, like, winning, and Google him. He looks like a nerd, too.
Louisiana season 2020
He
vision.
looks like my dad.
The weirdest part about the whole Drinkwitz glasses thing, like, he doesn't really wear them that much.
Yeah.
I have glasses on right now. I can promise you I'm not a nerd.
It's like, this is a.
I'm not smart.
This Coaching Search is not another teen movie.
Yeah.
She's got paint on her overalls.
Just take them off.
She's wearing glasses.
I love that movie
This
so
man,
much.
just get some contacts so everybody will leave you
Janie
alone.
Briggs. Their name?
Janie Briggs.
Yep, Janie Briggs.
Good pull.
From our guy, the Rick. Hashtag mailbag. Has Jake retired the T-Bob Yoga sweatshirt since he abandoned us? If so, can I have it? Yes, Rick, you can have the T-Bob Yoga sweatshirt. It was your design. I just put it on a sweatshirt. Yeah, you can absolutely have the sweatshirt. We'll find a way to get that to you. I don't wear it anymore. No, T-Bob is gone. T-Bob hardly knew her.
Right. Who's that?
Take it easy, Justin.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Why is Anthony Ianson sponsored by a different hydration company?
Ooh, you didn't get in on that?
Baseball player from
I
LSU.
did not get in the Ianson bidding war, I guess. Who's he sponsored
My
by?
Hyanson. It was right there the whole time. It was right there.
That is really
Wow. You need to hire Alondra. That was
You really do.
That was great.
I told you,
I
optics.
need
quick,
to-
too.
I need to
Optics
have
are important to me.
My hire, Alondra.
no, you stop. That wasn't no. You need to hire her so you don't do that.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No.
If she would have said it, you would have left.
No.
Nope.
So
She would have
who's he
said it.
sponsored by? What trash company is he sponsored by?
Probably
Not at my
Gatorade.
high. Probably the one that's says it's a liquid, but it's a powder. I would
Or the
assume.
one that just sponsored all of LSU?
I don't know that one. The Body Armor?
No, Howard.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
was Body Armor Powerade though? have
Yeah,
no
I guess
idea.
they're both owned by Coke.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're both not very not good enough.
Hashtag
Neither one
OTB
of them.
Mailbag. Favorite Thanksgiving side?
I mean, are we considering everything outside of turkey aside?
Yeah.
Not
Dressing.
for
Dressing.
Cornbread dressing. Love a good cornbread dressing.
certainly be a side, sir.
That's great, yeah. Green bean casserole for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
mine's either the dressing, the mashed potatoes, or
Yeah.
the green bean
Potato.
casserole.
Yeah, mine's between green bean casserole and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mine's between sweet potato casserole
I do love it,
and
sweet potato casserole.
green bean casserole.
I guess your gravy's not considered a side. It's more of like
Accessory?
Condiment.
accessory. Like I
Call it a
said,
Thanksgiving
I said there
condiment.
is
Yeah, it's not a side.
there's a river of gravy that it connects all of my
whole plate?
all of my dishes.
I like that.
all
You
of
do like
my-
a
Turkey,
moat.
the dressing, the
Yeah.
mashed
A
potatoes.
moat with the gravy.
Yeah, it connects everything. And I don't think I even really eat one thing at a
Drip
time.
Drop is who Anthony Ianson is
Never heard
sponsored
of
by.
him.
Again, never heard of her.
I have. Wow.
You hurt?
I'll just say wow.
Hold the mayo. This is the most Caucasian sides I've ever heard.
You are Caucasian.
I mean, those are Thanksgiving sides. Mac and cheese, another one. I mean, these are Thanksgiving sides.
This was what the Pilgrims ate.
right.
people.
We didn't choose them. We just eat them every year.
I mean, what else is there?
I know. It's
All right,
like,
we
what am
got
I
the
supposed to
break.
put in
I
there?
was trying to rack my brain. Like, hold on.
How do we unwhite this thing?
Piccadilly does have good collard greens. All right, we'll take a break.
I do
More
like
OTB
green.
when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. That is the website for, you probably guessed it, Central Plumbing.
What?
Now, not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. So go to the website, see what they can do for you in the remodel game, see what they can do for you in going tankless with a tankless water heater. Never run out of hot water again. And if you've got an emergency, 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday, game day, 225-925-8552.
Yeah, and that's probably one of the most important things we can tell you about right now, because we're going into the holidays. You're going to have Thanksgiving. Nobody's going to be open, but that doesn't mean that things can't happen with your plumbing. Toilet might back up. There's an extra amount of food being eaten, so you never really know. But something might happen. You might spring a leak. Whatever it is, 24/7 emergency service. That is every single day of the year. So on Thanksgiving, if there's an issue, yeah, you can call them. 225-925-8552. They are the plumbing experts in the greater Baton Rouge area. They've been doing it a long, long time over there. So go see them today. CentralPlumbing.org.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. What do we think we'll have a decision on the lane train? Do we think Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday
night? Something will probably leak.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it always does.
But, did y'all see yesterday? They took it down immediately, but the LSU Reveille accidentally published an article saying that lane. They probably had it at the ready just in case, and they accidentally published it.
Oh, no.
I know. Oh, that would make me freak out.
Knowing LSU and their past coaching searches, hour before kickoff, Lane Kiffin LSU gets announced.
Well, I thought on the thing Keith Carter said Saturday.
He did for sure.
Yeah, LSU,
I feel like Saturday.
An hour before kickoff.
Yeah.
Question for you, hypothetical. Okay. What if he decides, you know what, I'm not ready to decide on Saturday, and he said, you know what, I'm going to keep coaching this team because I'm not ready to make a decision. What does Ole Miss do? Calls their bluff.
No, I don't think they do anything.
They let him coach.
He just lets him.
They let him coach. Do they have the cojones?
I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
I don't know. I don't think so. But
conduct detrimental?
But there's been talks of the players not being happy with him at all. And
there's also Trinidad Chambliss coming out and saying no, we're good. We're moving forward. Let's go. Let's ride.
He made a really good point yesterday. Lane did by saying guys, I don't think y'all realize how the players don't care as much about this as you think they do this day and age, because everybody's kind of it's professional football. Everyone's kind of looking out for themselves. They're trying to get the best deal. They understand the business side of things. It's not the same. And we all know that. We all missed the old days of college. It's not the same. It's not going back. So you kind of get behind it, guys. It's a business. It's professional football.
Oh, yeah. Way, 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 way more than it ever has been before. So we talk about that. Talk about a lot of things. We got another hour left, OTB.
Off the Bench.